Hello and welcome back to the Watford Way today for our live match watch along for Watford versus Leeds United. How is everyone doing on this Good Friday? It's Easter weekend. I'm actually donning a new Watford shirt that my younger brother got me for my birthday. So there you go, take a look at that. And yes, I'm very much looking forward to the game today. Players are just about to walk out of the tunnel. The game being broadcast live on Sky Sports here in the UK. And we'll take you through the team news in just a moment. But yes, how are you all doing? It's Tom Cleverley's first game as an interim head coach at Vicarage Road, which is very exciting indeed. And he kicked off his Watford managerial career in good fashion, actually. We were here live on the Watford Way as usual. And we beat Birmingham City by 1-0, courtesy of a Emmanuel Dennis goal. Now, will we see something similar today? I'm not so sure. Leeds are flying this year. Leicester City have bottled the title. I mean, they just lost earlier today. And yeah, Leeds have been absolutely incredible this year. And I actually fully expect them to beat Watford this evening as well. So let's see what happens. I'll go 2-1 to Watford and I'll be optimistic. Let me know your score predictions in the live chat. We'll just take you through the Watford team now. We'll take a look at the starting 11 and the substitutes. So it's Daniel Batman in goal, and he's also captain of the team today. Then you got Sierralta, Porteous, and Matty Pollock in the team, which either means Francisco Sierralta will play as a defensive midfielder, or alternatively, it means Watford and Tom Cleverley have changed formation, potentially a 3-4-3 with Sierralta, Porteous and Pollock at the back. Then you'll have Andrews and Jamal Lewis as wing backs. And then I assume you'll have Tom Deli Bashiri and Edu Kayembe in midfield and Dennis and Bayo up top potentially. You'll have to see what happens. But yeah, it's a very, very interesting starting 11. Then we've got Ben Hamer on the bench alongside Tom Ince, Jake Livermore, Mileta Rajovic, Ismail Kone, Georgie Chakva-Tatsi, Matthias Martins, James Morris, and Jack Greaves. So that is your substitute bench for today. The players are walking out of the tunnel right now. Zed Cards is playing, and Tom Cleverley is making his way to the Vicarage Road bench for the first time. Vicarage Road looking very full today, actually. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't get to the game due to the UK's awful public transportation system, which means I'm watching it from home today with you guys instead. But hopefully it's a good omen, and hopefully Watford will win this evening. But yeah, unfortunately, due to the issues of the trains over this Easter weekend, I unfortunately can't get to Vicarage Road. So let's bring the screen back to me. Hello, welcome back, and let's see what you guys are saying. Adventures with Lennon says you've got to love the UK trains. I know they're very frustrating. VJ says, "Come on, you Hornets." Tom, hello, Tom. How you doing, my friend? I do love our chats on Facebook. He says, "Good evening or morning from Australia." Thank you very much for tuning in, Tom. Melanie, hello. You said you're unwell, so couldn't get to Vicarage Road in the end. I'm really sorry to hear that, Melanie. Hopefully you can watch from the comfort and warmth of your home. And yeah, hopefully I can keep you company this evening. And as VJ says, get well soon, Melanie. Absolutely agree with that. If you are new around here as well, make sure to hit subscribe on the channel. Our aim today is to hit 870 subscribers, slowly eking our way up to 1,000 subscribers, which will be absolutely fantastic. The Leeds team, very strong. Patrick Bamford, Dan James, Somerville, Ampadu Kamara, Ivan Meslier in goal. They've got a fantastic squad. Cresswell on the bench as well. You know, I can list, the list goes on really. So yeah, Leeds have fantastic players, and so do Watford in some areas. Yasser Espria, of course, scored on international duty. Georgie Chakva-Tatsi qualified for Euro 2024 during the international break as well. So yeah, our Watford players are doing okay in international duty. Hopefully they can take some of that international form and bring it into this game today. But I do think Leeds are potentially going to have too much for us. So just highlighting Dan James here on Sky Sports, 12 goals and 7 assists in the Championship for Dan James this season, which is, a great return. And yeah, they've got some dangerous players, Leeds. They really, really have. Right, here we go. About ready to kick off at Vicarage Road. The Leeds players are in a little bit of a huddle at the moment. Tom Cleverley has got his coat out as well. Just shaking hands there with Daniel Farker. And yes, we're ready to go at Vicarage Road. The players are ready to go. The fans look ready to go. I'm ready to go watching from home. I feel a little bit sad that I'm not actually there, but I have given my season ticket to a good friend today who's attending in my place. So hopefully my ticket has gone to good use. But yes, about to kick off here at Vicarage Road. As per usual, I'm usually probably 40 or 50 seconds behind real time because I'm watching the match and then talking to you via an internet stream, which means there can be a slight delay. So yes, if you get a goal notification through in your phone saying Watford have scored 5 goals today and I've not reacted, it's just because there might be a small delay on YouTube. But here we go, Watford kicking off. And hopefully we can pick up a positive result. And here's Porteous on the ball, looking to go long early on here. And yeah, Leeds will be desperate to win the game. I'll just get out the championship table in just a moment. I don't believe they're top as it stands. Yeah, they're second at the moment on 82 points, and Ipswich are above them on 84 points. So if Leeds win this evening, they will go top of the Sky Bet Championship above Ipswich Town. Ipswich are having a ridiculous season, by the way. It's unbelievable to watch. Fair play to Ipswich. Really, really good season from them. Same with Leeds as well, albeit they do have significantly more financial powers. And Watford playing again the opposite way how we usually would do. The opposition have turned this round. So usually the way Watford work is in the second half we'll shoot towards the rookery end or the home end as it will. But Leeds have actually turned Watford around, which means we're shooting towards the rookery end first half, and then Watford will actually be shooting towards the away fans in the second half, which is interesting. Again, Leeds obviously doing their research in how Watford like to start their matches. And yeah, Watford having a good bit of possession here. Here's Yasser Espria. Dennis on the edge of the box. Dennis still on the ball. Good play here by Dennis, driving into the penalty area. Just on this far right-hand side by the corner flag. Goes out for a Watford throw. Good play there by Dennis, keeping hold of the ball in the final third. Come on, Watford. Let's get a positive result today. That would be good. I haven't had a very good day, I'll be honest with you. So a little bit of positivity would be great. But yeah, Watford certainly starting off the better of the two teams here so far. Ryan Andrews here on this right-hand side, plays it back into Dennis. Here's Ryan Andrews with the throw. Right, here's Kayembe, wins back the ball, plays it into Ryan Andrews. Andrews on this right-hand side. Leeds haven't really touched the ball yet so far in this game. Porteous plays it into Kayembe. Tom Delly playing it to Porteous. Porteous spreads it wide to Jamal Lewis on the far left-hand side. Lots of empty seats in the Elton John stand today. Again, probably due to public transport reasons. No buses running, or very limited buses running. And again, no trains running, as I mentioned earlier. Hence why I am watching from home today. Pitch looks amazing. It always looks amazing, VJ. Yeah, the Watford ground staff do a great job. Definitely, in my opinion, the best pitch in the division. Ugh, I'm a bit tired. We don't usually watch matches this late, do we? Usually we watch the 3 p.m. games. We don't often kick off at 8 p.m. But yeah, it's a little bit different, isn't it? Yeah, Watford doing really well here so far. Watford pressing really high, a lot of energy so far. Leeds struggling to really play it out from the back. They've not really had any out ball as yet in this match. Only 4 minutes to be played, has been played so far. But yeah, Watford's doing okay. No chances created yet. But yeah, positive start from the Hornets today. There's Daniel Farker on the touchline for Leeds, barking orders. And yeah, it does look like a back three for Watford, actually. Porty's kind of sitting in the middle, Sierralta on the left, and then Matty Pollock on the right. Here's Kayembe pressing Leeds, trying to win the ball back. Referee calls for a foul. Somerville pushing Kayembe there for some reason. Not sure quite what that is all about, but yes, referee gives a foul to Leeds. Eddie Kayembe putting in a tackle on Somerville there. Adventures with Lennon says 3-0 Leeds win. I can't see us getting anything. I think we need to be positive, Lennon. Let's go for a 2-1 Watford win. That's what I've gone for anyway. I can't remember what I went for in my match preview. I probably went for a loss, no doubt. But yeah, I'm going to go for a Watford win. Why not? Why not? Yeah, so Somerville pushed Kayembe after the foul. Kayembe kind of fell to the ground in a fashion where it looked like he'd been shot. Um, referee having none of it, of course. Theatrical play acting from Kayembe, really. Yeah, here come Watford though again. Jamal Lewis pressing from the front. Watford do win the ball back though. It's a shame though because Bio doesn't get on the end of the loose ball. An interesting Tom Cleverley has changed the formation. Maybe he's seen something in the build up to this game where he feels that defensively Watford could have been strengthened in this way. I'm not entirely sure, but we have changed formation: three at the back, four in midfield, and two up top in Dennis and Bio. Esprit moving into more of a number 10 position as well, I've noticed in the past few minutes. Oh, that's great play, Porteous. Really good play there by Ryan Porteous. Tom Delly with a lovely crossfield ball out to Ryan Andrews. Andrews looking to get the crossing. He wins the corner for Watford. Good play there by Ryan Andrews. And yeah, the first corner of the game for Watford in front of the rookery end. And yeah, hopefully Watford can get an early goal here from this set piece. We've got a few defenders in the team today. Sierralta, Matty Pollock yet to score a professional goal for Watford. Ryan Porteous, who scored 2 goals just a couple of weeks ago as well. Espria whips the ball in. It's headed clear. The ball still falls in the box. And is that another Watford corner? I believe it is so. A second corner for Watford, this time the opposite side of the pitch. Come on, Watford. Okay, it's all been Watford so far, which is really good to see. Ball's whipped in by Yasser Esprit, and no one gets their head on it. And a shot come in. It's very easily saved there by Ivan Meslier. Looks to go long. Oh, a little bit of a mix-up at the back here. Watford win the ball back. Here's Dennis twisting in and out edge of the box. Oh, it's a terrible pass. Goodness me, what the hell was Dennis doing? Yeah, a bit of a mix-up at the back there. Ivan Meslier for Leeds looked to, quickly play the ball out from the back, but it fell into a Watford player's arms. Yeah, mistake there by Leeds goalkeeper. Watford unfortunately couldn't capitalise on the opportunity though. But yeah, we're looking good. I agree, Melanie. We're looking good so far. It's been all Watford, which is absolutely what we want to see. Yeah, Watford pressing really high. Clearly an instruction that's been given by Tom Cleverley. Now, whether that will come back to bite us later on in the game because we've expended all our energy early on, I don't know. But certainly, it's been good so far. Oh, Porteous being caught out of position here. Oh, luckily he had some defenders covering him. But again, Porteous doing this classic thing of, running out of position, making a rash challenge. And there was a bit of space in behind there for Leeds to attack. Yeah, and Leeds having their first real spell of possession so far in this game. Come on, Watford. Come on. Yeah, in terms of Leeds players I like, Meslier, the goalkeeper, I think is a really good goalie. Sam Byram, Kamara in midfield, Archie Gray, a fantastic young player. I'm sure he'll be snapped up by a big club soon. I think he's only still 17 years old, which is crazy to be playing consistently in the championship at that age. But yeah, he's a really good player. Obviously, Dan James, Patrick Bamford's not had the best of seasons, but is still, at this level, a really good striker. So, yeah, that they've got a good squad. I think they've got a few injuries as well, Leeds, but still, comparatively to Watford, their squad is a lot stronger on paper, and you would expect them to win this game, especially on their current run of form. But who knows? I mean, if Watford win today, then I think questions have to be asked about Tom Cleverley's longer term future. If Tom Cleverley keeps winning football matches whilst he's in charge, then yeah, I think conversations have to be had. Oh, big chance there. Referee says no penalty. Watford player goes down in the penalty area. Some great play by Watford. Ryan Andrews whips the ball across the penalty area. I think it was Emmanuel Dennis who tried to get on it. He went down in the box. And then the referee says no penalty. Watford still on the attack here. Porteous. Porteous puts the ball out. Watford player down injured potentially here. It was actually a Asprilla who went down. No. Is that a penalty? I'm just watching it here in the replay. Potentially. I mean, I don't think the Leeds defender gets any of the ball. I think Yasser Asprilla is probably feigning injury there, to be honest with you. It was Ampadu who made the challenge on Asprilla. Just watching it here one more time. I think that's probably a penalty. I mean, maybe I'm being biased. Does he get a touch? I can't really see from the replay, but from a Watford perspective, I will say that's a penalty. But I could just be being biased, so who knows? But I would say that's a penalty. I would say it's a penalty. Tom Potts says you warns. It's mad that Barcelona are looking at Asprilla. I would expect most big clubs to be looking at Yasser Asprilla. Obviously, he's a great young Colombian talent. Tom says, "Come on, you horns." That's what we like to see, Tom. And yeah, good start from Watford so far. I've been pretty impressed by what I've seen. Watford on the attack once again here. Ball's headed clear by the Leeds defender. Watford regain possession though on this left-hand side. 13 minutes gone here at Vicarage Road. Ciarelta plays it long to Ryan Andrews on this right-hand side. And Ampadu just avoiding giving away another corner there. But Watford pressing so high up. It's really good to see the energy the players are putting into this game so far. As I said earlier, though, we're putting in all this energy now. Later on in the game, are we going to get a bit fatigued? And then obviously Leeds and their attacking players might come back to bite us then. But so far, so good from my perspective. We're looking really promising. Backman's had nothing to do so far, which is always a positive sign when your goalkeeper has a no saves to make. Here come Leeds, though. Dan James on his right-hand side, trying to show his pace. And Porteous there for a really good challenge. Body in Dan James, almost shoulder barging him to the ground, and he wins the ball back for Watford. Here's Tom Bashiri turning away from his man in midfield. Here's Tom Bashiri turning away from his man. Come on, Watford. Come on. Yes, let me know your plans for this Easter weekend as well. In the UK, we have 2 bank holiday days, which means most people don't work over this weekend. They have Friday and Monday off, so we have a 4-day long weekend. Let me know your plans. What are you up to? Are you doing anything exciting? Are you going on holiday? Are you meeting your family and friends? We're having a very quiet one. We're having a meal on Sunday with our family. But yeah, we're not doing anything too extravagant. Elton John is at the match. Sir Elton John, they've just shown him on the TV screen there. Leeds with their first shot of the game, though. Here's Somerville, edge of the box. Shoots. Backman saves, and Backman making his first save of the game there. That was going into the bottom corner. Somerville with some great play. And I believe Somerville actually scored against Watford in the reverse fixture earlier this season. And yeah, a good save there from Dan Backman. Big save early on in this match. I just said Backman hadn't done anything. But yeah, fair enough. He's made the save in that situation. Here come Leeds. Really strange corner there. And the referee, I said the ball went out before it reached the penalty area, which means Watford have a goal kick. Yeah, good shot by Somerville and a good save from Daniel Backman. A save I'd expect him to make. It wasn't a brilliant shot, but it was certainly going into that far corner. I mean, he got down well to save that. God, Yassir Esprit is so good. I'm just watching him on the ball here. He's low centre of gravity. He turns away from his man so well. Kayembe linking up with Ryan Andrews here. Andrews into Kayembe. Porteous playing it long, goes to no one, unfortunately, and falls into the hands of Ivan Meslier in the Leeds net. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I got this for my birthday from my younger brother as a gift. I also got, this isn't Watford related, but I also got, because I like this team and I like the ethos of this team, I got the Ajax home shirt from this season. So there you go. I can add that to my football shirt collection. I've got the Ajax shirt here. Obviously not Watford related for this stream, but I thought you guys might be interested to see that. So there you go. I got an Ajax shirt, very nice. And yeah, hopefully I can collect a few more shirts. I've got my eye on a few that I quite like. The New England home shirt, actually, I really like the design on that. So yeah, I'll wait for the price to come down a little bit because it's a little bit expensive at the moment. But yeah, I really do like the New England shirt as well. Here's Somerville, though. Watford struggling to deal with him on the edge of our penalty area. Tom Bashiri wins it back. An opportunity for Watford to counter-attack here if we get it right. Here's Jamal Lewis bombing down the left-hand side. Ah, poor touch there from Emmanuel Dennis. That's frustrating. Watford had an opportunity there to counter. VJ says he's going to Sainsbury's tomorrow. How exciting. That sounds riveting, VJ. I hope you enjoy your Sainsbury's trip. Oh, dear. Come on, Watford. Oh, great ball into Jamal Lewis. Lewis with a lot of time here. Ah, goes out for a Watford corner. But he really should have had a better delivery from that situation. But fair enough. We've got another corner. I believe this is our fourth corner of the game, potentially. It might be our third. I've lost count already. But yeah, another corner for Watford, this time on the far left-hand side of the pitch, by the Elton John stand, by that corner. Yasser Espria taking it. It's a good delivery, but it hits the Leeds man first. And the referee again says the ball went out as it in-swinged into the box. So again, it's a goal kick to Leeds. How frustrating. Michael Brown, hello. Have I had any hot cross buns and Easter eggs yet? I have. I have. I had a hot cross bun last week. And then just behind me down there, you can't see, I do have an Easter egg down there that is ready to be opened. But I'll wait until Sunday. But yes, I have had a hot cross bun, and I will be enjoying my Easter egg on Sunday. Thank you very much. Oh dear. I love chocolate. I do love, good quality. You can't beat good quality chocolate. Now, I don't mind eating your usual Cadbury Dairy Milk, your Galaxies, Snickers, Twix, etc. But when you buy premium, high quality chocolate, you can't beat it. So, yeah, I love it. I love eating chocolate. But I have to do a lot of exercise to burn it off as well. So yeah, it comes with its pros and cons, eating lots of chocolate. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. Yes. Yeah, Terrace Chocolate Orange VJ. I do enjoy them as well. Watford with a throw. Not much going on in the game at the moment. Started very energetically. Leeds had a couple of opportunities, but the last few minutes the game has died down a little. Both teams just trying to figure each other out. Yeah, Patrick Bamford, I've just showed here in the sky, he's only had 2 touches in the entire match so far, which shows how much Watford have limited that Leeds attack, which is really good to see. And I've actually been very impressed so far with how Watford have dealt with Leeds. Yeah, really good, really good. I think Kayembe is having a pretty good game as well. He'd probably be my man of the match so far. And as I say that, he does give the ball away, unfortunately, the commentator's curse. But yeah, Kayembe is a good player, Kayembe. I really like him. I think if he's fit, he should be in the team, really. Offside there by Somerville. Watford get the free kick. Yeah, good half from Watford so far. I'm impressed. Now that could all change very quickly. Leeds could score a goal, or they can score many goals. I can't remember how much they beat us by earlier this season. I think it was 3-0. I'll just check. My memory's not very good nowadays. I say that I'm only still young. Let's take a look at the reverse fixture quickly. I'm sure it was 3-0. Can't see. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. There we go. It was 3-0 Leeds. Joel Perot, Sam Byram, and Jaden Anthony with the goals. That was it. I do remember correctly. Just took me a while to find it there on Google. But yeah, 3-0 Leeds in the reverse fixture. I think we did quite well in that game, to be honest with you. I think we was quite unlucky we wasn't unlucky, but they were 3 late goals. We held on right until the very end. And yeah, we're doing well so far here. I'm liking the change of formation defensively so far. We're looking a lot more solid. It's nice having an extra man back there. Yes. Oh, Melanie, M&S, hot cross buns, the pinnacle of quality. Yes, I do agree. I do like M&S food. A caramel hot cross bun. I never tried one of them. Yeah, we always buy the ones with fruit in our house. So yeah, I've never tried a caramel one. But yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. Right, Batman kicks it long. Come on, Watford. Here's Tom Daddy Bashiri on the ball. Oh, for goodness sake, what is going on with this referee? Like every 5 minutes, a Leeds player just falls to the ground, and then Watford have the ball, and we have to stop the game. Oh, to be fair, I mean, I think Porteous probably kicks the guy in the face there. To be fair, but yeah, come on, referee, let the game go. Come on. Yeah, a bit of a high butte there by Ryan Porteous. I was probably wrong there, but yeah, here we go. Come on. He's vacuum bio. That's a corner, ref. Yes, another corner for Watford. That's it. Well done, Bio. What's that, our fifth corner now? Let's say it's our fifth. I'm sure it's our fifth. Come on, Watford. We've got to score from one of these at some point. Come on. Espria whips it in. Oh, it's headed away by a Leeds player again. Oh, that's poor. That is poor. So it's gone from a Watford corner to Ryan Andrews completely playing it out of play, and Leeds regaining possession from a throw-in. Here's Archie Gray with the throw for Leeds. Yeah, that's frustrating. I'm sure they said we brought in like a new set piece coach who used to work for Tottenham to improve our output from set pieces. Um, I'm sure I read that a couple of months ago. Um, Odd just says, looks like Watford is the top team. I would say so far, I would agree with you. Absolutely. I think Watford have been the better side so far. Tom says, oh dear, that was bad. I agree, Tom. Yeah, so far, so good is how I would put the game at the moment. If you are interested as well, I'll be back here on Monday afternoon watching West Brom away. So Watford go away to West Bromwich Albion on Monday afternoon. Again, I'll be here live on the Watford Way doing a watch along for that game as well. So if you're unable to watch, if you're unable to go, you're more than welcome to join me back here on the channel. It'd be very much appreciated. Watford still pressing really high. If you are new around here as well, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Our aim today is to hit 870 subscribers. That's the goal. So if you haven't already, click the button down below, leave a like on the stream, and let me know where you're watching from in the live chat as well. Are you a Leeds fan? Are you a Watford fan? Are you a neutral fan? Let me know in the live chat. Here's Somerville on the ball for Leeds. Yes, Tom says our pressing has been pretty good so far. I absolutely agree. It's probably the best I've seen this press for months. For months, I'll be honest. Under Valera and Ismail towards the end, we were so passive early on in games. It was really frustrating to watch. And usually under Valera and Ismail would get to the 70th, 80th minute and then start to press, obviously trying to come back and win. But to be fair to the players from the outset today, they've put the high press on Leeds very early on, and they've kept it up so far, which is good to see. Whether they can keep it up for the next hour, I doubt, but we'll see how it goes. But so far, as I said, so far so good. Watford passing around the back here, trying not to make a mistake. Leeds hoping Watford make a mistake so they can win the ball back and counter attack on goal. And they actually do win the ball back here. Oh, Kayembe does well though. Great strength by Kayembe. Watford have a chance to counter here. Jamal Lewis running forward. Here's Jamal Lewis into Espria. Dennis shoots. Yes! Come on! Come on! Yes! Come on! Oh my God! Come on! Oh, vacuum bio scoring for Watford to put us 1-0 up against Leeds. Get in! Come on! Oh, that was good. That was good. Tom Cleverley is a genius. Oh, great play by Kayembe. I'm just watching the replay now. Plays it out to Jamal Lewis. Espria puts the ball in. Dennis shoots. It's saved. And then Bayo with a great strike on the rebound save. That's great. That is a really good goal. Oh, this has been good so far. Vacuum Bio. Great strike from Bio. Superb stuff. That's what we like to see. And yes, Watford 1-0 up at home to Leeds United, ruining their chances of going first today. Let's change the scoreboard here. And yeah, Watford 1-0 up against Leeds. Come on, come on. Yeah, I agree, Tom. Tom says, I don't think I've seen Bio strike a ball like that before. I agree, because usually Vacuum Bio's goals are quite like comical, like the ball come off his knee, off his shin, off his back, if you know what I mean. But that was a clean strike from Bio, rifled it into the back of the net after that rebound saved by the goalkeeper. And yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff. That's what we want to see. Come on, come on. Really good. Really good from Watford. Very, very impressed. Very impressed so far. Oh, cheers. Again, it's never a beer, it's always water. But there you go. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Let's see what you guys are saying in chat. Well, lots of messages coming through. The Hornets house says new manager bounce, it seems. Viva La Cleves. Leeds have won 12 of the last 13 games. Tom, Charlotte's happy. VJ's happy. You're all happy. Brilliant stuff. Tom says, defend, boys, defend. I want another goal, Tom. I want another goal. Yeah, we can't defend a 1-0 lead for another hour. Yeah, we've been brilliant. We've been brilliant. I don't know what else to say. We've been so good so far. I've been really oh my God, here we go. Here's Dennis. Here's Dennis. Oh, that should have been 2. That should have been 2-0. Oh my God. Again, a mistake by the Leeds goalkeeper. Dennis was through 1-on-1 there. A great recovery challenge by Roden for Leeds, Joe Roden. Um, oh, Dennis should have slotted that away, really. That should have been 2-0 to Watford. Oh my God. Leeds are rattled. They are rattled at the moment. We love it. We absolutely love it. Oh, should have been 2-0 there, though. Dennis, yeah, so what happened was Leeds goalkeeper, again, played it out, made a mistake. The pass was too short almost. Dennis, with his pace, won it back. And yeah, unfortunately, Joe Rodon for Leeds closed the space down. But yeah, Dennis, I feel like he could have potentially got his shot away a little bit earlier in that situation. But yeah, it was Dennis's shot, which was actually saved, which led to Vacuum Bio scoring the goal. And yeah, Watford have a free kick here. Vicarage Road look very excited, which is good to see. Here's Yasser Espria standing over the free kick. Can he create something? He doesn't. It goes out for a Leeds goal kick. Oh, this is great. I was not expecting this today. I'll be honest. I expected like a heavy defeat. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. Um, Oja says it's been ages since Leeds conceded a goal from open play. Tom says agreed. Can't defend for an hour, James, but let's defend when we need to. Of course, of course. Charlotte Gibson says listening while getting battered at board games by my kids. What board game are you playing, Charlotte? I'm interested to know. Is it Monopoly? Is it something else? I do like a good board game. So yeah, let me know what board game you're playing. I'm interested. The Hornets house. Hello, a cow. He says absolutely brilliant stuff that I'm seeing from Clevs. The way it's going currently, I'm gutted is only an interim. Yeah, I mean, as I was saying earlier before I got interrupted by the goal, if Tom Cleverley, now I don't want to jinx anything, but if Tom Cleverley wins today and he wins the next match and the next match, for example, which could happen theoretically, Leeds on the attack here. I'll just shut up for a moment. Here's Somerville, edge of the box on this left-hand side. Dan James on the ball now. Somerville again. He's their danger man at the moment. Oh, dear. Goodness gracious. What a goal. I said he was their danger man and he scored. Somerville, a fantastic strike into the top right-hand corner in front of the travelling Leeds fans. And it's game on. It's 1-1. That's frustrating. Just watching this back in the replay now. He takes some right Andrews, gets some space. It's a great strike. I can't say anything else. It's a brilliant strike. Batman can't do anything about it. He's been their danger man all game. Oh, yeah, it's brilliant. Right into that far corner. Fair play. Game on, 1-1. There we go. That's football for you. Goodness me. Let's change the score. Let's change the score, shall we? So it's Watford 1, Leeds United 1. Yeah. Frustrating. Yeah, 1-1 at the moment at Vicarage Road. Tom says, boom, boom, let me hear you say bio. Brilliant. Oja says, no, we let them in again. Charlotte says, St. Petersburg. I've never heard of it, Charlotte. What the hell is that game? I've literally never heard of that before in my life. Oja says, bad defending again. The Hornets house says the timing is unreal. As soon as I praise the team after how we've been tonight. Tom says, wonderful strike. Charlotte says, Tom says, oh dear, can't stand off Somerville like that. He's their danger man. He's been their danger man all night so far, trying to, get some space on the ball. Here come Watford, though. Oh, it's cut out. Damn. I get too excited. I get too excited. I think I need to be realistic a little bit about what Watford are. Come on, Watford. I'm still going to stand by my point about how we've been really positive so far. Um, but yeah, just a shame to concede like that. We did stand off him, um, but again, with his quick. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We could have been in again. I think it was Bio running in behind that time. It's gone out for another Watford corner. Oh yeah, it's a great run in behind by Vacuum Bio. Just couldn't quite get there with his pace, but he has won Watford a corner. Liam Cooper putting it out there for Leeds, and again Yasser Espria has gone over to take it. The ball's whipped in. It's headed on by Matty Pollock. It's dropped to Dennis. Dennis trying to find a little bit of space here. He passed it back out to Lewis. Lewis floats one to the far post. And Tom Bashiri picks the ball back up. Watford looking to create another opportunity from wide here. And Watford win a throw. Somerville puts it out for the throw, the goal scorer. 5 minutes to go until half time. I would absolutely take 1-1 at half time. Or if Watford can even get another goal before half time, that would be. Oh. I think the ball dropped. I think it was Ryan Porteous the ball dropped you there in the penalty area. Nearly, if his touch was better, he potentially could have got a shot away. But yeah, it wasn't to be that time. Ball's played out to Jamal Lewis. 4 minutes to go until half time. Here's Espria into Bio, into Tom Delly, back out to Lewis. Good play there by Watford. Oh, it's a poor ball by Lewis. Come on. Come on. We've been good. We've been good. Cleverley's loving it. Good to see Tom Cleverley in the dugout, I have to say. What a legend. What a legend Tom Cleverley is, hey. Watford dominating. Again, what is our possession? I don't know. I will find out at half time for you. Our possession stats. We've certainly been the more dominant team, surely. It feels like we've had about 70% of the ball. It's probably not correct, but that's what it feels like watching the game. Oh, here's Somerville again, looking to find Patrick Bamford, who's running in behind. Tom Delly picks up the loose ball once again. Oh, it's a great run by Tom Delly. Come on, Watford. We've been playing well. Here we go. Here's Espria. Oh, Espria goes for the shot and the ball goes out for another Watford corner. How many corners have we had so far today? Come on. We've got to score from one of these at some point. Surely. 6 corners for Watford so far today compared to just 1 corner for Leeds. Like, we've got some big players in there. We've got Matty Pollock, Sierralta, Bio, Porteous. We've got some decent height. Espria has gone out to take it once again. He seems to be our set piece taker today. Oh, it's headed on, but it's well held by Ivan Meslier. Matty Pollock got his head on it. There's not enough power to challenge the goalkeeper from that distance, really. But he did get the shot on target. Right, not long to go now until half time. Whoa. I think we all need to sit back and calm down just for a moment. Oh dear. Right, let's have a look at our statistics on this game so far. Watford versus Leeds. Wow, the possession is not actually in our favour as much as I assumed. 55% to Watford, 45% to Leeds. We've had 4 shots to their 3 shots. So a pretty even game, to be fair. I've just missed the goal. What? I've just missed the goal. What's happened? We've scored. Oh my god. I didn't even see. I was looking at the statistics. Emmanuel Dennis has scored a goal. Let's see what happened. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's incredible from Emmanuel Dennis. Down this right-hand side, he cuts inside, does a couple of step overs, and curls it into the far corner. I wasn't even watching the game. I missed the goal. Oh my god. Watford go 2-1 up at home to Leeds United. And I didn't even see the flipping goal. Oh, God. How funny is that? Emmanuel Dennis putting Watford 2-1 up. I do apologise, guys. I was actually checking the statistics. What a goal by Emmanuel Dennis. Come on, come on. Let's change that score once again. Scoring just before half-time as well. That is what we want to see. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. What a player as well. You know, this is Dennis in his prime now. He joined the club, obviously was very unfit, hadn't played in Turkey, much this season. He wasn't really up to match sharpness. It's taken him a good couple of months, really, to get up to speed. But fair play to him. What a run, what a strike, what a goal, and what a player. And, you know, I so wish we could keep him permanently. I doubt that's going to happen unless Gino Pozzo suddenly has a load of money to spend. But it's certainly the best, striker we have at the club. What a run. Great skill. Cuts inside. Curls it into the far corner. Wonderful finish. I don't have much else to say. I'm jealous I can't be there tonight is what I'll say. Again, due to the stupid trains in the UK, we have such an unreliable public transport system. But yeah, at the moment, Leeds losing, which means they are no longer top of the championship. They still sit in second place. Leeds have to win today to go top of the championship. Ipswich Town are currently top of the league on 84 points at the moment. And yeah, what a game this has been so far. Been really impressed by Watford. Here's Ryan Andrews driving forward. Go on, Ryan. That's it. Love it. Oh, this has been great. You know, what a difference, this has been compared to what we saw under Valère and Ismail previously. Goodness me. Matt says, what a strike from Dennis. Charlotte says, awesome. Perfect time to score. Absolutely. Melanie says, oh my God, that's exactly my reaction. Clevs for president. Give Clevs whatever money he wants. We've been great. We've been great. Fans at the Vic must be loving it. I look forward to see the halftime stats. Yeah, we've been great. Literally approaching halftime now, about 30 seconds to go before halftime. I'll get the stats up for you at halftime as well. I missed the goal. I was on a different page. I wasn't even watching the game. How stupid of me. Oh yeah, the Vicarage Road must be loving this. And surely that's going to be half-time. Just waiting for the referee to blow the whistle here. And what a half that's been by Watford. And yeah, half-time at Vicarage Road. It's Watford 2, Leeds United 1. Ashley. I can hear my brother outside. I'll try and get him in. Come in and say hello to the stream. What's your thoughts?
Emmanuel Dennis backflip. That's it.
I didn't even see the goal.
He did a backflip.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh dear. There you go. My brother featuring on the stream there. But yeah, wow. What can I say? Really impressed by Watford so far. Fantastic. I don't know what to say. Fantastic performance. It feels like we're watching an entirely different team, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know whether it's the new manager bounce. I don't know whether Cleverley has just said, go and play football. Because sometimes managers just let players off the leash and just say, go and play the way you want to play. I don't know what's happened, but certainly we've seen a completely different Watford team today. Unbelievable stuff. Goodness me. Wowie, let's get the halftime stats up for you now. Just give me one moment and I can do that for you. There we go. So hopefully you guys can see this now. Is that clear for you guys? Hopefully it is. Let's just read a few of your comments before we go through the statistics. Oja said Clev's the president. Oja says goal was great. You could see it before he scored. Matt, hello Matt. He says, I know Clev's only had a couple of games so far, but the team seem more confident in themselves since he's been with them. Kayembe having a stormer, says VJ. I absolutely agree with everything you guys have said. It's been a great game. It really has. This has been a classic championship game for me. Watford on our day are capable of competing against the best sides in the division. And I think that's what I'm taking from this game so far. Yes, the season we've had has been quite poor. But I'm taking pride today in the fact that we can compete with these sides. And ultimately, at the moment, we are winning this game by 2-1. And I've been very, very impressed, limiting Leeds to very few opportunities. And the goal Leeds scored was a great goal. But it was a goal from just outside the box. And ultimately, a wonder strike, really, that you don't see that type of goal every week. So, Watford really kind of unlucky to probably even concede in this game as well, in my opinion. So, yeah, fair play to Leeds. They've been decent, but I think Watford have been even better, in my opinion. Right, let's take a look at these statistics now. Where am I looking? Right, so you can see here, we're on Google here, so nothing too fancy, but Watford having 6 shots, 5 on target in that first half, 55% possession to Watford, 45% to Leeds. Watford having way more passes as well, but committing a few more fouls. And we'll take you here to the live championship table as well. As you can see there, Leeds currently sitting second. If they are to go first today, they need to beat Watford. So they would need to beat Watford by 3-2 to go first of the championship this evening. Watford, though, are unfortunately all the way down in 13th place, which is a shame. It's a shame we've not had, as good a season as we would have hoped. But yeah, I'm really happy with what I've seen today. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm delighted. I really, really am. But yeah, Watford sitting on 13th there, as you can see, 51 points. And yeah, if Watford win the next match, we can potentially go up to, would be on 54, so we can go up to 11th. So yeah, Watford can still potentially get, a top half finish this season. It's just not, quite the top 6, which is ultimately what we were after in August. But we can still end the season on a high, if the players put in the work. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I've been very, very impressed indeed. So yeah, get your questions in chat. I'm going to head off literally for a couple of minutes to have a quick break from the stream. Then I'll be back for the second half. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Hello, welcome back to the stream. Getting ready for the second half of Watford action. Let's see what you guys have been saying in the live chat. Oja says he doesn't believe those possession stats. It's at least 65-35. It feels like that, Oja. It feels like Watford had the majority, of the ball in that first half. We've certainly been, really, really impressive. Especially in the final third, which makes a change. VJ says, I hope chat comes on later. Well, exactly. We've got the substitutes to potentially come on as well. Let me just read you the Watford substitute bench one more time if you didn't hear it earlier. So it's Ben Hamer, Tom Ince, Jake Livermore, Mileta Rivic, Ismail Kone on the bench. What a good option to bring on there. Georgie Chatfordazzi, Matthias Martins, James Morris, and Jack Reeves. So really quite a strong bench there for Watford to potentially utilise in that second half. VJ says Dennis actually looks interested. I mean, let's talk about that Dennis goal for a moment. What a incredible run and finish that was by Dennis. Really, really good. Oja says it's just the same Watford team, not winning at Vicarage Road since November. Josh says my vocal cords hurt. Mind you a little bit as well. Luckily, I've got some hydration here to help that. But it's certainly been a fun first half, Josh. Charlotte says, what a fab first half. Josh says, big Nige and Deeney on the commentary. We're taking over. Well, I can't hear the commentary, of course, because I'm watching with you guys here. But I did see that Deeney and Nigel Pearson were in the Sky studio for this game. And it's good they still both hold an interest in the club. Obviously, Nigel Pearson was only here for a short period of time, but I quite liked him as a manager. Actually, I thought he was a decent bloke, especially taking us through kind of lockdown during COVID. Ultimately, he couldn't save us from relegation, but I really like Nigel Pearson. I thought he was a good guy. I mean, if he come back to Watford one day, I'd obviously take him, but nice guy. Oja says 2 defensive glitches, otherwise perfect first half. The goal. Could we have done much more for Somerville's goal? Not really. I think it was Ryan Andrews who he skipped past. Maybe Andrews could have got a little bit closer to him, but the actual strike was, top quality from a top player. So Somerville's having a great season, is a great player, and that's what good players do. They score good goals. So I don't think we could have done too much about the goal. Hopefully we can hold on and defend well, or even better, hopefully we can score another goal just to make us feel a little bit safer. That would be the ideal situation for me. But it's been really, really good. I'm just going to go on Twitter and see what other fans are saying at the moment. But it's been great. I think this is probably, up there with one of the best performances I've seen from us this season, to be honest with you. I mean, QPR was a great performance. Rotherham at home, that I think it was 5-0 we won, didn't we? That was a good performance as well. I'm trying to think about other, top quality performances. QPR, the start of the season was good. But that QPR team were very, very bad. We've not had very many top performances so far this season. This has been right up there for me. Right. We should be preparing to come out for the second half in just a few moments. There was about 3 or 4 minutes added on, hence the slight delay. Oh, excuse me. This is good. This is good. Do you like my new Watford top? I quite like it. From the Hornet shop. Not that I'm being paid to advertise for Watford. I wish I was. But this is from the Hornet shop. 1881. Oh, no, there you go. 1881. And the old Watford badge there as well. Yes, right. Let's get ready for the second half. I'm ready to go. The players are not yet out on the pitch, at least from what I can see. I really hope we can keep this up and Tom Cleverley gets that first win at Vicarage Road, because I think for the fans and for Tom himself, you know, to be a player at the club, to then captain the club and then manage the club, you know, to get a win at Vicarage Road in his first ever game in charge of a home match, I think would be so, you know, so great for him and for us. So for everyone's sake, I really hope we can hold on. And yeah, if you didn't see earlier as well, it was my birthday this week. I didn't pick up another Watford shirt. I do like the kits from this season. I'm not a huge fan of them, but I do think they're nice. For my birthday, I asked for this shirt here. I asked for the Ajax home shirt from this season, which I really, really like. So I'm hoping to start a collection of foreign football shirts, so European football shirts. Obviously, that's going to be a very expensive hobby for me to have, but yeah, I'm trying to, you know, to up my collection of football shirts. So yeah, I'm starting with Ajax, and yeah, we'll see where I go from there. I'll keep you all updated. The England shirt I like, but it's a bit expensive at the moment. They want to charge about £80 for the England shirt. So yeah, hope you had a good birthday. I did. My birthday was on Monday. It was on Monday. I didn't announce it anywhere because I didn't want to be inundated with messages. But yeah, my birthday was on Monday. I had a lovely time. I had a cake as well. I've got loads of birthday cards up here. You can see birthday cards. But yeah, it was a good day. Very chilled, very chilled. I've had quite a busy week as well, so I've not had too much time. But yeah, it was nice. Thank you, Oja, VJ, Tom, Charlotte as well. Thank you very much. Ellis says, hearing it's quite a fruity result and performance so far, James. Well, Ellis, it's been an unexpectedly good performance from Watford, I have to say. I've been very, very impressed so far. So yeah, really good from Watford. Really happy. I'll have to look into that, Tom. I have to look into that. If you want to pay, and send one over to me, then by all means you can do that. But yeah, I don't know how much the shipping costs from Australia. But yeah, I'll look into it. I'm looking to expand my collection of shirts, so I'll keep you guys updated in that regard. But yeah, right, we're nearly ready to go for the second half now. The players just about to come back out. I can see Tom Cleverley ready to go. I'm ready to go. Are you guys ready to go as well? I can see Dennis coming back out of the tunnel now. What a goal that was by Dennis, I have to say. Really, really good. And yeah, as it stands, Leeds United still sits second in the Sky Bet Championship. Come on, Watford. Come on. And yeah, what other games have we got this weekend? Obviously, a lot of Championship games were played today. Let's have a look at the Premier League fixtures. I believe, is it City Liverpool on Sunday we've got? That's going to be a huge game. Yeah, so loads of Premier League games tomorrow. Brentford, Man United in the evening. Newcastle, West Ham. Chelsea, Burnley. Sheffield United, Fulham. Tottenham versus Luton. That'll be interesting. And then, yeah, on Sunday, Man City versus Arsenal for the title. What a game that's going to be. I'll certainly be tuning into that. And yeah, are there no Championship games tomorrow at all? I'm not too sure. But yeah, the second half has kicked off. It's recommenced. Watford shooting towards the Leeds fans because for some reason Leeds turned us around in the first half. So we're shooting in the opposite direction to the way we normally would. But yeah, it's been great so far. Very, very happy. I can see all the Vicarage Road fans returning to their seats after their halftime pints, getting settled down for hopefully what's going to be another very exciting half of football for us to watch. Here we go. But yeah, lots of Premier League games tomorrow. I don't know if there's any Championship games. I think a lot of Championship games were played today. Yeah, no Championship games tomorrow at all. So only Premier League games tomorrow. No Championship. They were all played today. Coventry winning earlier. Norwich winning 2-1 against Plymouth to stay in that playoff race. Stoke City winning to ease their fears of relegation. QPR getting a huge win over Birmingham City today. I think that was a really late goal actually by QPR as well to kind of secure hopefully their championship status. I always enjoy playing against QPR, so I don't want to see them get relegated. Here come Watford though. No substitutions as yet. Tom Cleverley plays it out wide to Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis driving forwards. And Jamal Lewis wins Watford at the 7th corner of the match. Absolutely superb. Lots of corners. Unfortunately, we've yet to actually capitalise from any of them. The deliveries have been pretty good from Espria, but no one's really managed to get ahead on one. I think Matty Pollock late on in that first half got a connection, but it wasn't really a strong enough header. And yeah, it was Matty Pollock again that time, just heading wide of Ivan Meslier's post there. I can see Harry the Hornet just in front of the Leeds fans, obviously taunting them a little bit. That's what we like to see from Harry the Hornet. Oh, that's great from Francisco Sierralta. It looked like Patrick Bamford had beaten him for pace, actually, but Sierralta with a great recovery run. And yeah, he passes to Batman to clear. We've been great. We really have been. I think, yeah, the only concern for me, as I've mentioned a couple of times today, is the fact that we've expended so much energy in that first half. And when it comes to Watford late on in games, I get a little bit nervous. And so I think a combination of nerves and tired legs might cause mistakes. Hopefully, Cleverley will recognise that and make some changes. But yeah, hopefully we can keep the energy going. I want the energy we've seen in that first half to continue in the second half, ideally. Here's Porteous out wide to Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis has had a pretty good game as well, in my opinion. In terms of players to highlight, I think Bio obviously scoring that first goal. Dennis with that really good second goal. Kayembe, Lewis, Tom Bashiri. They're, the majority of the players today are putting in 8 to 9 out of 10 performances, which is what you want to see, really. Yeah, we've been pretty good. I wouldn't say we've actually got a weak point in our team at the moment. We've been class. We really have been breaking the lines really well. Our final third play has been a lot more incisive. Here's Espria, Jamal Lewis in a lot of space. He can maybe shoot here. Oh, he takes his time though. Here's Lewis. Oh, I thought that's another corner there. He wins Watford a throw in. I'm getting a bit invested into this game now. I can't really take my eyes off of it too much. I made the mistake of looking at the statistics earlier, and then Dennis scored the goal. Not going to do that again. Here's Kayembe. Back out to Jamal Lewis. A lot of play down his left-hand side at the moment. Still with Lewis. He takes on his man. That's a poor ball from Jamal Lewis. Come on, Watford. Oh, Leeds are in behind here. Here's Somerville. Still with Somerville. Oh, he shoots and Daniel Batman saves. He's dangerous. He is so dangerous. Watford playing the offside trap a little bit there. Not everyone committed. And yes, Somerville shoots close range at Daniel Batman's near post with the outside of his foot, actually. And yeah, Batman makes, I believe, only his second save of the game, but a crucial save to keep Watford in this match. Leeds United with a corner in front of the Rookery end now. And here's the corner. It's played short by Leeds. Dan James, edge of the box, keeping the ball. Oh, referee, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, Jamal Lewis challenges for the ball against Dan James. Dan James falls to the ground, does do all their players, it seems like. And yeah, the referee unfortunately gives a free kick in quite a dangerous area to Leeds United. I mean, to be fair, I don't think Jamal Lewis got much of that ball, to be fair. But yeah, a free kick in a dangerous area for Leeds here. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. You can probably see it in my eyes. My demeanor's changed. I'm usually quite a positive guy. Today, going into this game, I was quite pessimistic, really, but certainly Watford have turned my expectations around. Oh my God. Goodness me. It's headed off the line by Francisco Sierralta. A well-worked set piece. And I think the referee actually blew for offside there in the end, but the ball was headed off the line by Francisco Sierralta. We're just looking at goal line technology here, actually. Yeah, definitely did not go in. But yeah, a goal line clearance there by Francisco Sierralta. Fair play to him. Oh, nearly. Asprilla plays a great ball to Dennis. Dennis took the touch. It was a little bit too heavy. And then Cooper recovered for Leeds. Ah, it's a shame. Right, shall we do a poll in the live chat? Here we go. Let's do the result of this game and do win, draw, loss, shall we? Just to jinx it even further. Watford versus Leeds. I'll keep this running for the next couple of minutes. You can vote if Watford will win, draw, or lose. Hopefully it won't be the last option. And yeah, you can start voting in the YouTube live chat now. There you go. Get voting away. Please vote for Watford win, ideally. Archie Gray on the ball here for Leeds. Oh dear, dangerous attack here from Leeds. Oh, I think that's going to be a corner. It is. Jorginho with the shot for Leeds. I think it was going over the goal, but Daniel Batman did just tip it over just to make sure, it wasn't going to go into the back of the net. So Leeds do have a corner here in front of the Rookery end once again. Come on, Watford. Looks like Tom Cleverley is getting a substitution ready. From what I've just seen, Ismail Kone may be about to come on in this game to potentially just add a little bit more physicality. But yeah, here's Leeds with the corner. Again, Watford struggling to clear it, really. Asprilla does pick up the ball, though. Doing well to hold off Kamara, who's a lot bigger than Yasser Asprilla. And it looks like Watford may be about to make some substitutions. I'm just waiting to see what the fourth official says. But from what I saw, Ismail Kone was just about to get ready to come on for Watford. Dennis has gone down here. I don't know if Dennis has picked up. No, I hope not. Dennis has just sat down here. I don't know if he's picked up maybe a muscular injury. But he has sat down on the pitch and have asked for the medics to come over. Yeah, I'm just watching a replay of this Dennis goal here. Oh, it's beautiful. What a strike. And what a backflip as well by Emmanuel Dennis. Oh my god. I didn't see that at the time actually, but yeah, he backflipped after he scored as well. What a guy. Is Dennis about to be substituted here? I'm not too sure. I can't hear what's being said on the commentary. Yeah, 25. So Dennis is coming off and Ismail Kone is coming on. So an extra man in midfield. A little bit of a defensive change. I don't know if Dennis is injured or not. I'm not too sure. He seems to be okay. He's jogging off the pitch. But yeah, Emmanuel Dennis is coming off. Ismail Kone is coming on. So again, another man in midfield. Now, I'd assume Vacuum Bio will then be the lone striker up top potentially. But yeah, great performance by Dennis. He's not gone down the tunnel, so potentially just a tactical change, trying to protect our most important player there by Tom Cleverley, which is fair enough. It did look like he might have had an injury though, which I think is why the change was made. Yeah, Ismail Kone's come on. It looks like he's had a haircut, Ismail Kone, as well. And yeah, Kone, I believe, did really well on international duty. I believe he qualified for the Copa America with Canada. Obviously, Ismail Kone is a full Canadian international, which is really good to see. And I believe they qualified for the Copa America during the most recent international break. So congratulations to him. I mentioned earlier as well, Georgie Chatfatazzi qualifying for the first time ever with Georgia for Euro 2024. Ryan Porteous was away with Scotland as well. Yasser Espria scored a goal for Colombia against Romania. So, yeah, we've certainly had, a few players out on international duty and a few players doing quite well, which, never usually happens. I remember, years ago now, probably 5 or 6 years ago, when Nathaniel Chalobah was at the club under Marco Silva. He actually got called up for England duty, which, was amazing. It's the first player from Watford who I've ever seen myself get called up for a senior England appearance. So that was great as well. And hopefully, as this squad develops and grows, and hopefully we can retain this talent, hopefully we can see a few more players, playing for their countries because, firstly, it increases their value to Watford if we want to sell them, having an international player. But also, it's great to see. It's great to see, right? Yeah, 59 minutes gone, just about half an hour left of this game to go. Can we hold on? That is the question I have to ask you. Please subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. Trying to hit 870 subscribers today, if possible. That's the aim. So if you could do that, that would be very much appreciated. And of course, tomorrow afternoon, I'll be releasing my Leeds United match reaction where I sit down in front of my camera and digest everything we have watched today. VJ says those haircuts of footballers cost over £200. I know some of them pay ridiculous prices. I mean, I pay I don't pay too much. I don't know if it's expensive, but I pay £20 every time I get a haircut, which I think is reasonable in the UK. I would say I think that's a standard price. I know up north it's probably a bit cheaper, but yeah, down here near London it's quite expensive for anything really. So yeah, I pay about £20 when I get my haircut. Yeah, Leeds here with a corner again in front of the rookery end. Watford counter-attacking here, 2v2 situation for a brief moment. Leeds getting players back. Here's Kayembe driving forward. Oh. Go on, Kayembe. Kayembe driving forward down this left-hand side. Great ball into Lewis. Oh. We get another corner, our 8th corner of the game. We've got to score from one of these corners at some point, surely. Otherwise, they're just missed opportunities. Come on. Esprit has gone out to take it. Oh my God. Oh, what a shame. What is wrong with us from corners? Oh dear. Leeds United making a substitution now. I'm just waiting for the person's name to appear on screen. Liam Cooper coming off. And it looks like it's going to be Junior Firpo's come on. So again, you know, another quality attacking player. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, Liam Cooper coming off. Junior Firpo's come on. Leeds United, obviously, you know, going for this game now. You know, every game for them from now until the end of the season is a must win. And that's certainly, you know, an attacking change there from Daniel Farker and Leeds. Didn't he used to play for Leicester, Junior Firpo? Am I making that up? Let me have a look. Junior Firpo. Let's have a look. I'm sure he's played for another English club. No, he was at Barcelona. That's where I remember him from. He was at Barcelona and then joined Leeds. That was it. Yeah, made 24 appearances for Barcelona before moving to Leeds in 2021. There you go. Junior Firpo. I knew I recognised him from somewhere. I remember his name. God, this referee's a bit stop-start. He's blowing up for every single foul that occurs on the pitch. I think sometimes, you know, the referee should just let the game go. You know, unless it's an awful challenge. I think, you know, letting the flow of the game progress is good for everyone, really. So, yeah, referees who stop and start with their whistle, it gets on my nerves a little bit. Oh, Kayembe's been so good. He's probably my man of the match, actually. Ah, Bio just wasn't quick enough to get on the end of that ball there. I think we're all forgetting about Bio's goal in the first half as well. Shot saved by Dennis, and Bio with a great follow-up strike, rifled it into the back of the net. Really good connection on the shot, which was really good to see. I think he went a long time without a goal back in Bio as well. It's certainly been probably, you know, maybe 2 or 3 months since he scored a professional goal for Watford. So, yeah, good to see back in Bio back on the score sheet at Vicarage Road. Is a bit of a love and hate player. Some people love him, some people hate him. I think he's a little bit of a cult hero sometimes. He does some things really well, but sometimes he's also very funny to watch. Like he trips over himself. Yeah, I won't be too harsh on him, but it's certainly not the prettiest of footballers to watch. Here's Somerville again. Great pass into Dan James on this right-hand side. Dan James. Oh, well claimed there by Daniel Batman. Dan James with kind of a shot across the floor, really, trying to, again, curl it into that far corner. Batman was probably blocked by a few bodies. Probably couldn't really see what was going on there. Yeah, good claim there by Dan Batman. One, again, I'd expect him to make. But yeah, certainly wasn't easy for him to see that ball there. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oja, are you from Slovenia? You're from Norway. Tom says, is Lewis looking better today? I would say Lewis is having a good game. I'd say, Tom, out of 10, I would say Lewis is having a 7.5 out of 10 type of game. It's been solid. It's been good. Yeah, it's been good. Yeah, I'd love to travel to Norway, Oja. So yeah, recommend me some places to visit in Norway, and I'll add it to my list of places to visit. I want to get. I want in the next couple of years. I want to visit a few new places I've not been to. It's meant to be very pretty, Norway, especially the fjords and stuff as well. It's just expensive. Like, I was looking up cruises to Norway a few weeks ago, and yeah, they're very expensive. I'm talking thousands and thousands of pounds. So I'm gonna have to save up a little bit more money potentially to go on a nice Norwegian cruise. But yes, as it stands, it's still Watford 2, Leeds United 1. This second half's gone very quickly, actually. Nearly 70 minutes played, so it's 20 minutes or so of normal time to go at Vicarage Road. And Watford still holding on. We haven't really created a big chance so far in the second half, which is concerning. Leeds having a lot more of the ball now, which I did expect. But yeah, I hope we can hold on. The World Heritage Town of, is it Roycan? How I pronounce it, Roycan? 2 hours from Oslo. Interesting. I shall make a note of that. Come on, Watford. Come on, let's get a grip. Let's get some control back in this game. Yeah, since Dennis has gone off, we haven't had that attacking impetus, and I think that's always going to be an issue with the current Watford squad, really. But yeah, so far so good for Tom Cleverley in terms of his Watford tenure. I certainly what I will say is I certainly don't think we would be beating Leeds under Valerian Ismail. I don't think that under Valerian Ismail we would have pressed as much as we have done today. I think Valerian Ismail, at the start of his Watford career, we seemed to play quite expansive, exciting football. But towards the end, it was so negative to watch, wasn't it? I mean, we was all sat here bored out of our brains sometimes watching, Valerian Ismail's Watford side. So just to let the players, express themselves a bit more on the football pitch in a attacking sense has been, a breath of fresh air for me, really. Leeds United preparing their second change of the game. I'll let you know who that is in just a moment when it happens. The ball is still in play, though. Leeds United playing out from the back at the moment. Archie Gray dropping very deep. Come on, Watford. 71 minutes played. I want this win. I've had a pretty stressful week, to be honest with you. So a Watford win today would be amazing stuff. Here come Leeds, and it's a bad ball, and Daniel Batman should be able to claim that very comfortably. And yeah, when the ball next goes out of play, I think Leeds United are going to make a change. Somerville's been so good, though. I mean, let me just have a look at his statistics quickly from this season. He must have scored loads of goals. 16 goals, Jesus. Yeah, 16 goals, 8 assists for Somerville. Wowee, what a player. I mean, it's been class. It's been class today as well. No, my birthday doesn't stress me out, Adrian. My birthday was nice. I mean, other things in my life. My birthday was nice. Charlotte says, how long to go? We have about 16 minutes to go of normal time, Charlotte. Plus, obviously, whatever else is added on by the referee as well, which shouldn't be too much. We've not really had any big injuries. But yeah, about 16, 17 minutes to go of normal time at the moment. Let me know how your board game's going as well, Charlotte. Have you won any yet against your kids, or are you still losing? Let me know. Here's Kayembe though, Espria on the ball now. Plays it all the way back to Daniel Batman, who set up the pitch. Vacuum Bio trying to win that. Linesman flags for offside, which means Leeds United have a free kick. And Leeds United are going to make their change now. I'll let you know who it is in just a second. Looks like it's going to be another attacking change for Leeds, which is to be expected. Yeah, Jorginho Rutter to come off. And Joel Perot, who did score against Watford in the reverse fixture earlier this season, if you remember, he has come onto the pitch. He's a real handful, Joel Perot, actually a big guy, big target man, really. So, again, another attacking player for Watford to deal with. Here's Archie Gray on the ball, the 17-year-old Leeds player. Here come Watford. Vacuum Bio wins the ball back. Tom Daddy Bashiri, some great play. Referee, it's a foul. Oh my God. Goodness me. What is this referee talking about? Tom Daddy Bashiri did really well. He drove forwards. He was tripped up by the Leeds player. And the referee said no foul. Unbelievable. Here's Archie Gray. Out to Dan James, number 20 on this right-hand side. Dan James looking to do something. He drives back inside. Here's Kamara. Back to Joel Perot. He looks humongous compared to some of our, like, Joel Perot compared to Yassir Espria. They're about that different in height. They're so, Espria is so small and Joel Perot is so big. Ethan Ampadu playing for Leeds as well. I believe he used to play for Chelsea and is a Welsh international as well, if my knowledge serves me correctly. Oh, well done from Jamal Lewis. Some good strength there. Watford being pegged back a little bit now. We haven't really got an out ball at the moment. We need, someone to hold on to the ball and just give us a little bit of an outlet, really. Oh, Somerville, it's a great turn. It's into Bamford. Joel Perot picks it up. Watford scrambling to get it away now. Leeds so high. I mean, they've committed so many players forward now. This is going to be a real tough test for Watford defensively to hopefully hold on to these 3 points here. You came third out of 4, Charlotte. Well, you didn't come last, so that's all I'll say on that. You didn't come last, and from me to you, congratulations. Oja says Vicarage Road is not Daniel Farker's favourite away ground. VJ says, don't panic. I'm not panicking, VJ. I'm just slightly concerned. Whether you want to call that panic, that's up to you. But yeah, I want Watford to hold on. Jamal Lewis has gone down here with what looks to be an injury potentially. Now, he was a doubt going into this game, Jamal Lewis. James Morris is actually getting ready to come on here. So it looks like it'll be a like-for-like swap at left back. Yeah, Jamal Lewis is feeling here. It looks like something to do with his thigh muscles potentially. I'm not quite sure what the issue is here. But he looks to be in a little bit of discomfort. So yeah, James Morris looks like he's going to come on for Watford in our second change. Right, let's close the poll now because we're getting towards the end of the game. No one has voted for a Watford loss, which is what I like to see. I've got some positive viewers on this channel. That's fantastic, guys. 89% of you are gone with a Watford win, and 11% of you have gone with a draw. So yeah, no one's voted for a Watford loss. Absolutely superb. We'll end that poll now. Thank you very much for getting involved. Yeah, Joel Pro nearly played in there with a fantastic ball. He couldn't quite get to it though. And yeah, this second half's gone by very, very quickly. We're very quickly approaching the end of this game. 79 minutes gone now at Vicarage Road. So only about 10 minutes left of normal time to play. Oh, another substitution by Watford. So this will be our third and final substitution, it seems like, because you can only have 3 separate, you can have 5 substitutions in the game, but over 3 separate stoppages. And I'm not sure I agree with this sub. It's Tom Ince on for Yasser Espria. Now, of course, you have to consider we have a game on Monday as well in 4 days' time. So maybe that's in Tom Cleverley's thinking as well. But yeah, Tom Ince on for Yasser Espria. You have to excuse me. I can feel some hiccups coming on right now. So I don't want to start having like hiccups on the stream because that would be embarrassing. But yeah, I do apologize. But yes, Tom Ince on for Yasser Espria. So James Morris has come on, Tom Ince has come on, and Ismail Kone has come on as well. Tom Ince has actually just won the ball back as well in his first touch of the game. And I think Tom Ince has probably been underutilized at Watford, really, if we're going to be honest. He's not really had the game time. I don't think he's had the game time he probably expected, really, has he? So hopefully he can make an impact for these last 10 minutes or so. What's your quick cure for hiccups? Tell me. I'm interested. And yeah, I want to ask you guys a question actually, and let me know your thoughts in the chat right now. So let's say Tom Cleverley wins today and he wins on Monday and he wins the game after that. You know, if he starts winning, if he wins another, 3 or 4 games before the end of the season, do you actually say, you know what, let's give him a chance? You know, would you take Tom Cleverley on as the permanent Watford manager? He doesn't have the experience of, let's say, a Valerian Ismail or a Roy Hodgson or a Nigel Pearson or whoever you pick out in the managerial spectrum. But what I like about Tom is he knows the club. He's worked with the under-18s already this season in a management role. He's captained the club before. He actually knows a lot of these players already anyway. So if Watford are happy to go with Tom and the fans are behind it, then I'm behind it because I think he's a nice bloke. I don't want to jinx anything here. Leeds on the attack. Watford give away. We don't give away a corner. We keep it in play. So essentially, my long-winded conversation is, if given the opportunity, would you hire Tom Cleverley as Watford's permanent manager? Let me know in the live chat. Here's Joel Perot, just outside the box. Still with Joel Perot. Charlotte says, don't think about foxes, a dead cert cure for hiccups. I don't understand that. Unless I'm being an idiot and missing a joke. I don't know. VJ says, breathe in and out of a paper bag. Well, I'm not going to do that on here because that would be weird. But maybe once I finish the stream, because I can feel them in my chest. I think I'm going to have like loads and loads of hiccups once the stream is finished. Charlotte says, I hiccuped my way through Christmas Day once when I was younger. Tom says, would be great if Tom were appointed. But what would Tom's relationship be with the club if he then went on a bad run and they sacked him? I think that comes with the job, though. I think that Tom Cleverley himself would have to be willing to accept the fact that, every manager at some point, will get sacked. Oh, so I have to interrupt my speech because it's no longer 2-1 to Watford. It's 2-2. Leeds United have scored. That's frustrating. I'm just watching it back on the replay here. It wasn't even that great of a goal. Ball's played in from the left. Again, it all started with Somerville, really. Yeah, it's not great. I just need to watch this again on the replay here. A bit scrappy in the box. Porteous blocked it initially. And then the ball fell back to Joseph, I think it was, for Leeds. Oh, that's unlucky. What a shame. Oh, no. It's going to be all Leeds now. Here they come again. I'll change the score in a moment when I get a chance. Oh, Archie Gray plays it through to Patrick Bamford. And Daniel Batman clears upfield. Oh, dear. Let's change the score. I wouldn't say it was a mistake at the back. It was just a scrappy goal. Somerville put a ball into the box. One of the Leeds players hit it. Porteous blocked it. And then Joseph, basically, it rebounded off of his leg, past Batman into the back of the net. So a bit unlucky, really, but just frustrating. Here's Somerville again in the penalty area. Batman saves. Oh my God, that should have been 3-2 to Leeds. That should have been 3-2 to Leeds. Watford are throwing this game away. Jaden Anthony should have scored there for Leeds. He had an open net to shoot at. And Batman makes an excellent double save. Huge, a huge double save there by Daniel Batman. That could have been quite easily 3-2 to Leeds. And this is where their quality comes into it. I said before, had Watford expended too much energy in that first half, will that come back to bite us? It seems like it's going to be that way at the moment. Here's Daniel James at the corner for Leeds. And Batman claims, luckily. Now, do Watford try and get a third goal here? We don't really have the players on the pitch to do so. Dennis is off. Lewis is off. Esprit is off as well. Come on. Come on. Frustrating, really frustrating. But I'm still really happy with the performance today. I really am. I think the performance overall has been at such a high level. We've been really good. I've been really impressed. So if Watford go on to lose late, if Watford even go on to still draw this game, I'm still going to be proud of the performance. It would just be a shame to lose in this manner because we've put so much hard work and energy into it. Here's Watford though in the final third, trying to create an opening. That is the one thing that could play into our favour. Leeds are committing so many players forward that if Watford do win the ball back, there may be, an opportunity on the counter attack to get that goal and nick the win. But as it stands at the moment, Leeds look like the favourites to nick maybe 3 points in this game. And we'll take a look at Watford's upcoming fixtures before I head off as well. About a minute left of normal time if you're interested. I'm not sure how much the referee will add on. I mean, usually they add on, 4 or 5 minutes as standard, really. So I'd expect maybe another 5 or so minutes to be played. Another substitution by Watford. Tom Cleverley, going attacking now, I suppose. Mileta Rivic coming on. Vacuum Bio coming off. Rivic on for the last few minutes. Watford's fixtures in the next few weeks. We've got West Brom on Monday. Again, join me here on the channel for that match on Monday afternoon, 1st of April, 3 p.m. kickoff UK time. Preston on Saturday, the 6th of April. Then we have Ipswich away, Southampton away, Hull City at home, Sunderland at home, and then Middlesbrough away to end the season. Now, I won't even be in the country for Middlesbrough away. I'm away on holiday in sunny Spain. So, I'll be doing a match reaction from my hotel room, which will be a first. But yeah, so last game of the season, I am not here, unfortunately. I do apologise in advance. 5 minutes added time. Can Watford hold on for 5 minutes here? I'll be gutted if we can't. I really would be. It's a late old game, isn't it? 8 p.m. kickoff, finishing just before 10 p.m. I'm tired. I've had a long day. Oh, Watford did have a chance there. It's a counter. Here come Leeds. Archie Gray on the ball, turns away from Mileta Rivic. Leeds, pretty much every Leeds player, bar 2 or 3 defenders, are right up on Watford's defence. looking to try and just get that one pass in behind. Oh, referee blows up for a Leeds free kick. Patrick Bamford saying he was being held there by Matty Pollock. Come on. Come on. 3.5 minutes to go. I'll do a more in-depth match reaction for you guys to watch tomorrow afternoon as well on the channel. So make sure to keep an eye out for that as well. Good defending there by Porteous. Throw into Leeds, though, just next to the corner flag in front of them Watford fans in the rookery end. Anthony for Leeds taking this throw in here. But it's been a good game of football, good game of Championship football, a classic match, back and forth. Some good goals were scored as well. Don't know what's happened here. Ryan Porteous has just gone down holding his ankle. There's a bit of a fight now between the Watford and Leeds players. I don't know if someone's maybe trod on Ryan Porteous. It wasn't shown on Sky actually what happened here. Yeah, Porteous went down. Just trying to see what happened here. Yeah, Porteous saying he was stamped on, it looks like, by Jaden Anthony of Leeds. Referee's just saying get on with it and just get up, which is fair enough. Come on, Watford. There's only 2 minutes left. There's 2 minutes left. Let's hold on. Oh, get on with it, ref. Bloody hell. How long is this taking? It's taken about 2 minutes to sort out this scuffle. Tom Delly heads away. There's about 8 Leeds players in the Watford penalty area at the moment. It's headed away by Sierralta. About a minute left to go now. Archie Gray whips the ball in. Headed clear again by Watford. Rajovic holds it up well and plays it out to James Morris here. Here's Tom Ince down this left-hand side. Can Tom Ince do something late on here? Leeds looking to counter now. I think the referee might add some time on, actually, for that scuffle we've just had. We might have another minute or so of added time here. And the referee blows up for a Watford free kick. Dan James of Leeds fouling Ryan Porteous. And really, that should be it. I mean, the referee should blow his whistle now. He might add a minute or two on, though, on top of this. Dan Batman taking the goal kick here. Well, the free kick, I should say, sorry. Come on. Here's Kayembe. Plays it into space. No Watford players are there, really, though. The referees let him play go on. We're past the allotted time now. Oh, Porteous. Oh, referee, come on. Porteous getting his own back on the guy who trod on him. Bit of a shoulder barge there from Ryan Porteous. That's fair enough. Gets a bit angry, Ryan Porteous, doesn't he? He can't keep his cool sometimes. But unfortunately, by him doing that, the linesman has flagged for a free kick in the dying moments. And what a shame it would be if Leeds scored from this. This should be the last action of the game. Let's see what happens. 96 minutes played at Vicarage Road now. It's cleared by Watford. It's cleared again. The referee still hasn't blown up for full time. 96.5 minutes played. The Watford fans are going ballistic. Long throw by Leeds. It's headed down. It's cleared. Surely, referee, that's got to be it. And that's it. Watford hold on for the 2-2 draw at Vicarage Road. And yes, let's talk about it very briefly before I head off. Very impressed by the Watford performance today. I'm a little bit tired because it's so late, and Watford don't usually play matches this late. But yeah, very impressed. I think Watford from the outset, so much energy, so much pressing intensity in comparison to what we saw under Valère and Ismail, pressing really high from the outset. I thought Dennis and Bio worked well up front. Dennis scoring a great goal. Bio, great strike from him as well. I thought Espria had a great game. Kayembe was class today as well. The defence, I thought Matty Pollock and Sierralta did very well. Jamal Lewis at left back had one of his better games too. So yeah, overall, very happy. Let me know your thoughts briefly in the live chat. As I said to you earlier, I'll release a more professional match reaction tomorrow afternoon for you guys to watch. And then, yeah, we'll be looking ahead to West Bromwich Albion on Monday. And I'll be here on Monday afternoon doing a West Brom live match watch along once again. So hopefully you guys can join me for that as well. Let's take a look at your comments quickly before we head off. Oja says the Vic is not Farke's favourite ground. Charlotte says she'll happily take a draw. VJ says, I'm very happy with that and everything about it. I'm very happy as well, VJ. I think that's a well-deserved draw. Tom, thank you very much for watching, Tom. It's really appreciated. He says, great commentary, James. Well done and thanks. Thanks for tuning in, Tom. Really appreciate it. Charlotte says, unbeaten under Clev. Certainly we are. And yeah, I've been very impressed by Tom Cleverley so far. VJ says, thanks, James. Great stream. And Charlotte says, thanks for keeping us in touch with what's been going on. And thank you for keeping me updated, Charlotte, with what's going on in your board games as well. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. As I said, we'll be back on Monday for another live stream for the West Brom game, where hopefully we pick up our second win under the guidance of Tom Cleverley. And apart from that, have a fantastic Easter weekend. Eat lots of food, eat lots of chocolate, most importantly as well. I certainly will be doing that myself. And yeah, I think we can all be proud of the performance today. So enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you again here on Monday for another watch along. Bye-bye.